Hello and welcome, children. Today we'll be talking about your third poem, that is Rain on the Roof, and we'll be talking about that what is the at that time when the poet is been writing the poem, what is his mental condition. That is very important because you see the name itself says, the title of the poem itself says many things. That is Rain on the Roof, means when the rain drops are falling on the roof, so there must this has got a significance in it. It means that he will be talking about some memories. So let's see. First we'll be discussing the poet is Kotskene. He is born on November 24th, 1826, and he died on January 25th, 1904. He was a lawyer and he was also a politician. He was journalist and he was also a poet, and he is from United States. So before we start, let's have an idea that what can the poem is all about. So Rain on the Roof, from here we can tell that there must be some memories associated with the rain, okay, which the poet is going to tell us in the poem. The sound of the raindrops falling on the roof, that brings back some memories of the past, which the poet will tell us that what the memories are, and he will be telling us the association with it. So let's get started with the first stanza. This first stanza is like this: when the humid shadows over all the starry spheres and the melancholy darkness gently weeps in rainy tear, what a bliss to press the pillow of a cottage chamber bed and lie listening to the patter of the soft rain overhead. What he is saying, children, first we have to understand that poet has written this poetry in which is rich in metaphor. Okay, there are a lot of symbols being used, like I'll be telling you about this whole humid sphere. What is humid sphere? Here the humid sphere, this word is symbolizing the clouds. Okay, the clouds over the starry sphere. So the starry sphere is the sky. Okay, he's saying that this humid shadow has covered the starry sphere, means the sky is covered with the black clouds, and the melancholy darkness. And darkness is also a different kind. What is the darkness? Darkness is about melancholy. Melancholy means sadness. So there is certain sadness in the darkness that he is saying. And he is saying that it seems as if rain is weeping. Okay, this is weeping of nature. The starry sky is, it seems as if it is weeping of a cottage chamber bed. And what he is doing, he is just pressing his pillow. You can see in the picture, he is saying that this is the bliss to press the pillow and listen to the patter of the soft rain overhead. So this is, he says that it is a bliss that when I listen to this sound, because some maybe, let's see that what he is telling about, maybe some melancholy is being discussed here, some sadness is being discussed here. This is what the poet wants to say. And here, as I told you, that humid shadows refer to the dark clouds. The poet is saying that sky is full of clouds, moisture laden. Okay, means it is full of cloud which is going to rain, and when it is raining, the clouds, they are covering the sky over all the starry sphere, and this is doing at that time huge clouds which are full of moisture he is talking about. And he is saying that it seems as if the sky has got the sadness of night, and it is wiped off by the raindrop which seems like tear falling from the sky. Okay, so it seems as if the sky is crying, he is saying. It tears are falling from the sky, and the poet is comparing the raindrops with the tear, And he says that the dark sky, which seems to be very sad, it appears as if it is crying, and the raindrops share the tears shed by. He also adds that it is like a bliss to press his pillow. Thank you, children. This is the explanation for your first stanza, and these are the word meanings which we should go through. Humid is the moisture which is there. This is the moisture he is talking about. Shingle is the regular wooden tiles, and woof is the thread woven, and he is busy, that he is saying. Thank you, children.